of communication with the spirit realm on Halloween, October the 31st. So here goes. So here goes. First off, I'm gonna see what names we can get through, any dates, anything at all. Get out. Right. I just said get out. Great start. Right, it's now Halloween. I call upon any spirits present who would like to pass on any messages to any loved ones anywhere who may be watching this to please come forward. Is there anybody in here with me now? Sorry, I couldn't understand that very well. Okay, I think there may be a problem with this wire. Is there a problem with my wire? Is there a problem with my wire? Pardon? Who's here? Any of that? Right. Press. Right. Is there anybody here tonight who would like to pass on a message? If there is, what is your name? I'm sorry, but I can't understand any of that. It's not clear enough. What is your name? Steve. The name of Steve, is that correct? Yes. Okay, thank you for that. What is your last name? I'm here. I'm here. We have a Steve. Okay. How old are you, Steve? I think he just said, I want to talk to you. I didn't get an age, and it seems there's a woman here as well. Oh, Steve, what is your age? I'm not sure, but he may have said 74. Put out. Steve, who do you have a message for? Someone who he was good friends with. What is the person's name? I can't make anything out of that, Steve. Right, what is your message, Steve? I just heard the word prison. What about prison, Steve? I heard bled, be careful, and then I heard the lady say bullet. Is that correct? Okay. So, is there anything you would like to tell anybody? No. 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 Okay. I thought I heard the word demon, but I'm going to completely ignore that. Okay, right. Steve, is there anybody else here who would like to come forward and speak? What part? One part. One part is daylight. Upon. It's step. His fault is we want her birthday month. Who is with me? You, you slept something. I don't know if he's talking to me. Be quiet. Sorry. Has Steve again. Okay. How did you die, Steve? I thought I said in the bath and then followed by don't move. Go close something. Can you tell me what day it is today? What day is it today? Fun. Okay. Is there anybody else with you, Steve, who would like to come through and talk? His parents? Ross. Is there somebody here called Ross? Yes. Do you have a message for anybody, Ross? I have none. Don't fuck with me. Are you talking to me? Don't do what? I thought it said don't fuck with me, which is fine. Whether it has any relevance or not, I don't know. Right, I'm going to call upon any other spirits here that may wish to pass a message on to their loved one. Now is your chance. Your words are not very distinguished. I can't really understand. I'm going to try changing the sentence to see if it will help you. Pardon? Is that better? How's that? That was better. Just repeated what I said and said that was better. This is better for you, is it? That's brilliant. Get out of where? I thought it said get out of somewhere. Am I still speaking to Ross? Ross's spouse. Dark. Can you speak one at a time, please? Because it's really hard to understand you. Said get out of here again. I'm not getting out of here. This is my home. Right. I'm going to ask you to leave, whoever you are. Please leave. You're leaving. Thank you very much. Can you please say goodbye to me now? Just us here. Just us here. Yes. Please say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye and I want you to say it back. Goodbye. I'm getting really, really tired. This is so draining. This is really, really draining me. Right. Okay. Right, that session wasn't very long. I repeated what I heard. I won't know exactly what it said until I watch it back on the TV screen, and then I'll be able to decipher it a bit better. I actually feel really, really sick and really, really, really quite drained. So I'm not going to close the session down just yet. I'm going to make sure that these spirits who ever have just come through and communicated with me, leave right now. And then I'm going to move on to the next session. I feel really quite sick. Okay, that session wasn't too great, I don't think. Right, I'm going to stop the camera recorder for a minute and just gather my thoughts and get this thing away. Okay, I'm back. I haven't been sick or anything like that and I feel fine now. I've just watched back a little bit of the footage from the first session and there's some strange flickering going on to the side of me with these candles. Obviously candles flicker. But if you watch the footage back, you will see a weird kind of a blurry flickering. I haven't watched it properly yet or on a big screen. I've just watched it on my camera screen, so I don't know what that is. If it's where I'm maybe if I've jolted the table, I don't know. I'm jolting the table now, so if it's happened now, that could be what it was. But I won't know until I watch it back and analyse it closely. So. Now, whatever is, oh, that first session was really, oh, that wasn't right. It's affected me. Right, okay, I'm gonna try the next part of the experiment where I'm going to try and summon the famous Harry Houdini. So, who knows? I call upon the famous, very well-known, magnificent Harry Houdini to please come forward and communicate with me today on Halloween. Harry Houdini, are you here? Harry Houdini, are you here?
Yeah.
Harry Houdini, I have summoned you and called for you to please come and communicate with me. It would be brilliant if you could. Can you please say something that will make me know it's you? Harry, what was your occupation? Can you please say clearly for me what your occupation was? the word trap. Can you be more specific, please? I just heard, when does that, something, I couldn't make the other words out. Right. Harry Houdini, could you tell me the year you died, please? Harry Houdini, can you please tell me the year you died?
David,
15 days from being punched? Did you die 15 days after being punched in the stomach? Yes. Could you tell me the year you died, please? Come on, Harry Houdini. You actually tried communicating with the dead. You wanted to contact your mother. Please come forward. If there is proof that the paranormal, that there is a real and something happens to us after life, please come forward and communicate with me tonight and let us know. What was your wife's name? Come on, tell me nice and clearly, what was your wife's name? Say your wife's name again, nice and clear, please. I think he said Bess. Did you say Bess? Bess who? What was her name before she married you? world's best sprayer. That's not what I just heard through this, I'm just saying it. We might what? I think he said she's smart. Right, I'm not convinced that this is Harry Houdini speaking with me, so can you please say something that will convince me that it's you? Here, because it's always a woman and a man talking together, which isn't very good. One at a time, please. I'm just changing the bank. We were on bank A, I'm now changing to bank B. Come on, Harry. Harry Houdini, if you're here, say your name. Come on, say your name, please. This is me. Right, that's not your name. Please say your name. What's your name? Okay, I'm finding this really, really hard to understand anything you've got to say. You can have to speak one at a time, just one sentence at a time, one person. I just heard fuck the rest. How many of you are in here? Check the what? Save. Sorry, but it's so hard to understand you. Basically, when I'm messing about with my phone, I'm just changing some of the settings on the Echovox itself to try and make it clearer to understand the words. Just change back to Bank A. Right, how many of you are in here? There are lots. Okay, then just one, please talk at a time. I did summon Harry Houdini. Is he in here? I'm here. Who's I'm here? Who said I'm here? Build work to. I'm not making any sense of any of this tonight. Are you gonna have to help me out a bit here and just try and make more sense? Is it worth me trying to summon Harry Houdini? No. Why not? Right. There's spirits here talking with me through this device. Why is it possible for you to come through and talk to me, whoever you may be, and not Harry Houdini? I just keep hearing this woman saying the same thing. Get out now. Get out of where? I just heard he's trespassing. He is. Is this correct? Yes. Who's trespassing? Somebody's trespassing where? So when you're saying get out of here now, you're speaking to somebody else because they're trespassing. Is that correct? Not understanding it. I heard nothing is something. I heard the date, the 10th of April. I'm sorry, but I find it really hard to conduct this session. I'm not understanding what you're saying very well at all. So, if there's anything you really need to say, please say it now, because I'm going to say goodbye in a little while. Right, would you like me to come and communicate with you here once a week? Is it possible for Spirit to come through and pass messages on to their loved ones? Through to anywhere in the world? Through me here now? It seems like you've got more questions for me than what I have you. These three something. Oh my god, I cannot believe the tiredness that has just suddenly come over me. Since I started doing these sessions, I've just, oh my god. Right, I think it's safe to say that Harry Houdini is not in here with me tonight. Am I correct? Am I correct? He's not here, is he? I think there's something wrong with this audio wire.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Okay. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I'm gonna have to close this session down right now. So, I'm going to say thank you very much for coming through and talking to me on this Echovox session. And I will be back another time to do the same again. with hopefully some more results. Hopefully we've got some really good results. So thank you very much and goodbye to you all. Please leave. Thank you. I'm now going to turn the app off. The app is now off. I'm now going to close
Powering off.
the session down.